안녕하세요 여러분. Hello everyone. I'm Spencer. 저는 Spencer라고 합니다. On my video 미국식 영어 표현 shopping, I got a great question about Western English names. If you didn't check that video out, please check it out. So today I'm here to explain Western English names, both legal names and nicknames. I hope this video helps you, and remember to watch to the end and like and subscribe. 끝까지 봐주시고 구독하고 좋아요 눌러주세요. 그럼 시작합시다. Let's get started. First of all, a legal name is, by definition, the name that was written on your birth certificate. Unlike Korean names, most people have three names: a first name, a middle name, and last name, also called a surname or a family name. But some people only have two names: a first name and a last name, whereas some people have more than three names: a first name, multiple middle names, and a last name. Names can be legally changed, and you can add or delete middle names. Fun fact, according to Wikipedia, the longest English name was made up of 27 names. First name, 25 middle name, and a last name. He was German-born American, and he went by Hubert Blaine Wolfschlagersteinhausen Burgerdorf Sr. I apologize for the bad pronunciation. Next, suffixes are used a lot in Western English names. They are added to the name to show someone's position or education, like so. Susan Walker, PhD, which means that Susan is a doctor. These suffixes don't get added to the birth certificates, but will be used for other legal documents and as a mailing address. In addition, suffixes are also used to distinguish between generations. There is a tradition of the son having the same legal name as his father, or the same first name and surname, but a different middle name. The man that I mentioned that has the longest name, Hubert, has SR period, senior, at the end of his name. He goes by senior since he had a son that he gave exactly the same name to. Since his son has the same name as his father, he could also use junior, JR period, or junior, at the end of his name. So for another example, the father might be George Paul Johnson, and the son is George Paul Johnson Jr. This would be written as a legal name. If the middle name is different, so the father is George Paul Johnson, but the son is George Henry Johnson, then the junior could be added informally to the son or senior to the father. Senior and junior are most popular in the United States, but some people choose Roman numerals, like the second or the third instead, which is a European tradition. It is pronounced the second or the third, but it will be written in Roman numerals on all documents. So the son could be George Paul Johnson II. Moving on, for documents such as passports and driver's licenses, full legal names should be written on the application form. But if a name is too long, things can get complicated. For instance, a US passport can show a surname with up to 21 characters, a first name with up to 17 characters, and middle names up to 16 characters. If your name is longer than that, you have to write a shortened version. This might mean you only write one or two of your middle name on the actual passport. So, if somebody's name is Alexander, William, Henry, James, Patrick, Golding, he might choose to write Alexander William for given names and Golding for surname. There's enough identifying information that it's not a problem. And finally, nicknames. Western English names have almost endless nickname options. In some cases, the nickname can be a middle name, so the first name is not used except for legal documents. Other nicknames that are shortened or changed versions of the first name will not be used on legal documents, but they might be used in the person's daily life in place of their legal name. Here are some English names that have a huge amount of nicknames. First is Richard. Richard can be Dick, Dickie, Ricky, Rich, or Richie. William can be Will, Willie, Bill, or Billy. Alexander can be Alec, Al, or Xander. Alexandria can be Alex, Al, Lex, Lexi, Alexa, Allie, or Lexa. Elizabeth can be Liz, Lizzie, Lizzie with a Y, Beth, Betsy, Betty, Bets, or Eliza. As you see, Western English names can be really unique. If you know someone with a Western English name and you're not sure what to call them or how to write their name, best thing to do is to ask. I promise it's not rude and it will save you a lot of trouble. 이 영상 끝까지 봐주셔서 감사합니다. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. 도움이 됐으면 좋겠습니다. I hope it was helpful for you. Please remember to like and to subscribe. See you next time. 다음에 봐요.